So we've all heard the term, and I've said it before here on the show, breakfast is the most important meal in the day. Like seriously, breakfast is short for breaking fasting. The problem is we're all so busy or get stuck in a rut that we either eat the same thing all the time or even skip out on breakfast. Today I'm going to show you how to make a breakfast item that has so many amazing flavors to it. It's actually going to excite you to get out of bed to go tackle on your day. We're talking a one-pan egg and cheese toast. This is basically a savory version of the classic French toast, and let me tell you, it's packed with a ridiculous amount of flavors. It comes together within minutes and the kind of food that's gonna fill your body with so much goodness. You know, folks, to make this dish, you don't have to put on an apron because it comes together so quickly that if you blink, you're gonna miss the recipe. All right, let's begin by cracking in 6 large eggs into a shallow bowl. Now, to make this recipe, I'm using cage-free organic eggs, but you can use whatever eggs you like. But you know the old saying, the higher the quality ingredients, the better the overall flavors. Then we'll add in 1 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is about 2.5 grams. As always, the Spanish paprika I'm using is from Kiva. You'll find a link where you can get some in the description box below, and if you buy it from that link, you'll also get 25% off your order. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, which is about 1.5 grams. 1/4 cup of chopped fresh parsley, which is 15 grams. You can substitute this for 1/3 the amount of dried parsley. Then we'll season with a kiss of sea salt and a dash of freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll whisk it together until everything's well mixed. And we'll also cut a couple of slices from a block of cheese that are 1/8 of an inch thick, which is a little over 1/4 centimeter. To make this recipe, I'm using a Spanish Manchego cheese that's been aged for 6 months. However, you can use whatever cheese you like. All right, let's start cooking our breakfast. I'm gonna grab a large nonstick fry pan, heat it with a medium heat, and add in 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, which is about 15 milliliters. The olive oil is not going to only add more flavors into the toast, but it's also going to ensure that it doesn't stick to the surface. Once the olive oil gets nice and hot, I'm going to grab a couple of slices of white sandwich bread, coat them in the egg mixture, making sure they're well coated all around, and add them into the hot pan. Now, to make this recipe, you can use other types of bread here, such as whole wheat, multigrain, or even gluten-free. After about 2 minutes, I'm going to flip the slices of bread add a couple slices of the sliced cheese over each bread, and we'll place a lid on the pan and go for another 2 minutes. After a total cooking time of 4 minutes, that's 2 minutes per side, I'm going to remove the slices of toast from the pan and place them over a wire rack, making sure they're in a single layer. And we'll continue to cook our next batch in the exact same method. Once all the slices of toast are done, this dish is ready to be served. You can cut these in half or even serve them whole. Either way, super easy to make, came together within minutes, and once again, the kind of food that's gonna fill your body with so much goodness. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. All right, folks, as always, now it's time for the moment of truth. Let's see how this turned out. You gotta say it looks absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. So many amazing flavors. Once again, the kind of food that truly gets you excited to wake up and fills you with so much goodness. Serve this next to a glass of orange juice and a piece of fruit, and you're gonna have yourself the best breakfast ever. Really quick before I go, shout out to a couple of my patrons, Michael and Kelly Thompson, Dr. Michael Barvitz, and Terry K. Clean. Again, guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button as it really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment below. And as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on a Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego. That's a double deuce. Absolutely incredible. I could call this breakfast every day for the rest of my life. Sorry, I'm enjoying this so much. See you next video. Hasta luego.